Please put sugar into the tea. The bridge is built over the river. He walked across the road carefully. The birds flew around the tree. I will meet you before sunset. The ball fell behind the cupboard. She walked into the room quietly. We stayed inside the house during the storm. There is a park opposite the hospital. He jumped onto the bus. The shop is closed on Sundays. I am interested in music. She depends on her parents. They laughed at the joke. He is good at playing chess. We talked about the movie. The man is standing by the window. The child is hiding under the blanket. She works with a software company. The cat is sitting on top of the car. The children are playing in the garden. The sun is shining above the clouds. My phone is on the desk. The dog is sleeping under the tree. We arrived in time for the meeting. The boy is hiding behind the curtain. She is standing between her two friends. The cat jumped onto the table. He threw the ball to his friend. The teacher is writing on the blackboard. The book is on the table. The cat is under the chair. She lives in Paris. He is waiting at the gate. The picture is on the wall. The ball rolled under the bed. The keys are in my pocket. The dog sat beside its owner. The plane flew over the hills. The school is near the park. We walked through the forest. The shop is between the bank and the post office. I am looking for my pen. She is talking to her friend. He is afraid of snakes. The child hid behind the door. The book belongs to me. The car stopped in front of the house. We arrived at the airport early. The teacher stood in the classroom. He walked along the river. The train goes to Delhi. She came from London. I met him after lunch. The meeting starts at 10 o'clock. He sat on the sofa comfortably. They are proud of their country. The picture is hanging above the bed. The girl is standing next to her mother. The kids ran around the playground. The restaurant is near the river. The boy is sitting next to his father. The bird flew over the roof. She poured water into the glass. He walked through the door. The flowers are in the vase. We will meet after dinner. The meeting will start at noon. I left my bag in the car. The bus stopped in front of the school. She looked at the sky. He smiled at his teacher. The baby is sleeping in the cradle. There is a fly on the window. We are traveling to Spain this summer. The school is opposite the library. They moved from France to Italy. She climbed up the hill. The cat ran across the road. The dog jumped over the fence. The teacher walked around the classroom. The book fell off the shelf. He came with his brother. We stayed at a hotel last night. She wrote her name on the envelope. The ball rolled under the sofa. They sat by the fireplace. The river flows through the valley. He ran towards the playground. She is afraid of the dark. I am tired of waiting. They are famous for their artwork. She is proud of her daughter. The students are listening to the teacher. I am looking for my glasses. She is different from her sister. He is responsible for the project. The pen is on top of the notebook. We met during the holidays. The gift is for you. The clock is hanging above the door. The cat ran under the table. We met after school. She arrived before everyone else. The keys are inside the drawer. He put his shoes beside the bed. There is a bank behind the cinema. The dog is lying near the fireplace. She walked along the beach. The plane flew across the ocean. He stood in front of the mirror. The hotel is opposite the bus station. The gift is from my uncle. I gave the letter to my teacher. She is going to the supermarket. He came from Australia last week. We depend on electricity every day. She is good at cooking. The teacher is talking to the students. The man is angry with his neighbor. We are interested in learning English. She is worried about her exams. He is proud of his achievements. The book is written by a famous author. The children are playing with their toys. The shop is closed during the holidays. He finished the work within 2 hours. The car is parked outside the house. The bird flew into the tree. The cat jumped out of the window. The ball rolled beyond the fence. He walked through the tunnel. The girl stood among her friends. The house is built of stone. She succeeded in her business. The man ran towards the gate. He stayed until midnight. We slept under the stars. The student sat at the back of the class. He left without saying goodbye. She worked for many years in that company. We laughed at the funny story. The car is moving around the roundabout. He climbed up the ladder. The ball fell down the stairs. According to the news, it will rain tomorrow. Instead of coffee, I drank tea. Because of the rain, the match was canceled. Despite his age, he runs every morning. In spite of the noise, she finished her work.